Hello everyone, Cyberbullying here. This video is about something I think is very important, and that is cyberbullying. This topic has been on my mind lately for the last few days and for the last few weeks actually. Cyberbullying has been online for at least a number of years now. Before that, before even computer system with internet, chat rooms or websites like YouTube even existed, bullying will only exist in the weird world, in the real life. But since internet literally exploded with more websites, chat rooms, and even different chat programs like Skype, Discord, and all kinds of things. From that moment, the bullying took a next level, from the real life into the online cyber world. I mean, cyberbullying is just one other step to become anonymous, but that is not the truth. Cyberbullying people online can still be tracked down. In many cases in many countries, cyberbullying is considered illegal. But still, many people still doing it. And for what reason? And for what purpose to become a cyberbullier? They think it is just fun to mess around with other people? Sure, for them maybe. But for her, what do they think about the people behind they has been bullied? Often many people who became bullied, they became desperate or falling into desperation, and some maybe either hurt themselves or even, well, I have to say this, but many cases of cyberbullying or regular real life bullying have led many of the people has been bullied into suicide. And that is terrible. I mean, I had been bullied in real life for no reason at all. When I was about maybe 17 and 18 years old, I was still bullied at school for no reason. I was picked by 3 girls around the same age as me for no reason. They bullied me and picked me for all the people in that part of school. I never did anything to them at all. I never talked bad to them, and even nothing. And they picked me. But suddenly all that stopped after I took courage and smacked one of those girls right in the face. But at the same time, it felt pride. But at the same time, I also felt afterwards not proud of it. But I feel still now that I had to do something. Even I told them to stop, they were probably in the wind. They would just probably continue. From all beside that, cyberbullying is one of the world's biggest problem for probably the teenagers, children. So, what can we do about cyberbullying? Stand up. Stand up for anyone else. If you have friends, siblings, or even any family member, friends, or anyone you know, classmates, who has been a victim to cyberbullying, stand up. Help them. Defend them. You shouldn't just look the other way, let them be bullied. What would happen if they still be bullied, but what would not make sure that you would be a victim of cyberbullying? If you know that someone in your class maybe and has become victim to cyberbullying, but how would you not be sure that you will never be a target as well? Because anyone, and then I say anyone can be a target for cyberbullying. Because anyone on YouTube and anywhere online can be target for a cyberbullier. And I talking about not from my personal experience about this, but I know that for sure two good friends of mine has been bullied by this, and one of them was really sad about this, and she was very heartbroken from all this kind of this rude comments from on her channel. What in the world are people thinking about? I mean, this. Oh, I'm furious about hearing about this. But what can we do about cyberbullying in front of all this? Except being standing up and stand there for your friends, family, or classmates, for anyone who has been victim to this. We have to stand together and fight cyberbullying for all kinds of places that it happen. Even though the various countries there, cyberbullying has became as a law against the law. But many people still doing it. But the problem is with internet. People can cyberbully because they can use sort of various programs to make themselves, well, anonymous. Which is one big problem. When there are even some people or organizations or groups manage to get cyberbully people, even the people trying to, like, some organizations trying to locate those groups of people. Often they can either use some of these programs, spyware, to send their location from one various different locations back and forward, from across the nation, back and forward to all kinds of various locations, so that they would never be found. But that is one to the problem as well. But what should we do about this? I'm not talking about my personal experience about cyberbullying, because I have never been through that. But I have been through normal, regular bullying, but that was years ago. But I want to help others against cyberbullying. All of us who are against cyberbullying should stand together and pull all our resources, all the manpowers we have, even your non-profit organization, if you're a private person or is a civilian, if you're part of the law enforcement programs, or even lawyer, politicians, we all have to work together to stand against this. Because if we don't, if this will probably even get worse and worse over time. What can we others do than just stop doing it? What happened? People in the world has been bullying for years now. And some of them, I don't know what to think. Because if we don't stop all this rating of cyberbullying, it can't just it will be much worse. Because one of my friends are just still in school, and she has been bullied as well. Even she made various videos that against cyberbullying and that telling people to stop doing it. But they keep doing it. But suddenly just stopped. But how will they make sure if they just suddenly begin and then just one day stop? How will we be sure if they will ever just, if they gone forever, if they will be back sometime? So that would be make sure that we all have to be look out to stop and be against cyberbullying. No one should be cyberbullied or even bullied in the real life. We all had to stand against cyberbullying. No one should be afraid to be online, to talk to friends, making videos for just for fun, or even talking to people, to friends on Skype or any other sort of chat rooms out there. No one should be part of being a victim of cyberbullying. So if anyone listens to this video, help me to help others to stand against cyberbullying and also regular bullying as well. We all have to stand against it. That is what I say. They will like to stay for this one. And as always, this is Diablo over and out.